And absolutely.
Oops.
Okay, so this is not a half cent. This is a 1794 large cent that comes out of my collection. And again, I said I'm focusing on a date set of counter stamp coins, but I'm also interested in overstruck coins and understruck coins, and then every now and then, of course, it leaks into counterfeit coins. So this is really a cool coin. This is a coin that I actually posted on Facebook in Coin Q&A. And I now do a weekly podcast with the team for live Coin Q&A on Thursdays. And so I was actually prepping this one for a presentation I was going to do. And then I'm considering this one for my next edition in Pennywise for my Authenticity Challenge Corner. But you can see that it's got some stamping on it. And when I posted it, I asked folks, what kind of error is it? And I got a range of answers, and one of them said a Brockreach, and some other things were said as well. We'll go down a little bit further.
Uh, Next slide, you mean?
Next slide, yeah. So I posted it on Copper Notes, EAC's Facebook page, and I asked, what were the markings? And Ray Williams came back, and of course, he's an expert in colonial coins and early copper stuff. And he identified it as a two reals. And so I actually went in and looked and found a two reals coin that was listed on eBay. And what was interesting to me was, it's a lower grade coin. Somebody had actually spent the money to have PCGS put it in the slab. So there was a nice true view image, but it has a strange pinch mark in the bottom of it that almost looks like it got hammered into something. And I said, wow, that's something I ought to buy, because we'll go to the next slide. It looks quite a bit like this. So this is actually both sides of the coin. And initially, I only showed the front side of it. And again, you can see the stampings on it. It's not a countermark coin. It's not something that a merchant actually had hammered to identify. And the backside has obviously been hammered pretty good. And it's obviously happened a long time ago, because it's got a real nice, smooth patina to it. And again, it's a 1794. So next slide. So what I did is, actually a friend did this. He pulled out a part of my coin, my 1796 two reels, and basically mirrored it, and we put it alongside my 1794, and you can see that it actually is a match. Somebody hammered a two reels coin into this a long time ago, and for what reason, nobody really knows. And but it's just, again, it's just a cool coin. It's a cool story. Something that, again, we'll never know the total history of, but I kind of keep them together in my collection as a two coin set. And then the last slide. So I've got friends at ICG, and I send counterfeit coins to them because they're the only third party grader that'll put a counterfeit coin actually in the slab. They've got what they call a educational slab, and it's got a yellow label to it. Yeah. I'm sorry? No, I thought I heard somebody. Um, and I wasn't sure what they were going to do with this coin. I didn't know if it was going to end up in one of those counterfeit slabs or not. But again, it's a genuine coin. And so they came in and they called it, genuine and damaged with a spurious overstrike, which, spurious basically means that it's false or it's fake. And just another good way of saying that somebody hammered another coin into this one. And it's now in my collection. So I thought it was a cool coin to share. And again, I intend to write a little article about it as well.
Hey, so Jack, I got a question.
Sure.
If somebody would have hammered a coin into that coin, wouldn't it have been reverse?
It is. And the image I showed, I actually reversed the image off the genuine coin, off the 1796 two reels. So it is in reverse.
Okay, that
Okay,
makes
my
sense.
bad.
Yeah, and that was the
My
first thing I
bad.
said.
I
When
thought
I
that
was
was the same side. My bad.
No, yeah, you're right. And when I initially did the comparison, I had the coin in the regular orientation. And a friend said, let me flip it for you because then you can see that it absolutely lines up. So yeah, you're correct. It should be reversed. And that image of the 1796 two wheels is reversed. That's how we got it to look like that.
Well, that's really interesting. Thank you.
It is. It's just one of the eclectic coins in my very strange collection.
Damage.
And
Oh,
it is.
all kinds of things.
When you consider, it's funny because I've got a number of counter stamp coins as well in my collection. And NGC will actually go in and they'll call it counter stamped and they'll go through an effort and they'll look for Brunk and they'll look for Raylo and they'll actually put the numbers on it. You do it at PCGS, they just call it damaged. They don't really give you anything better than that. And so this was really, I thought, a pretty good description because it is damaged. It's been hammered. But spurious is just a great word for what it actually is. A spurious overstrike.
That's great. So we are going to now go into our